So with GTA 6 being over a year away, it's starting to make people go a little crazy and coming up with some wild theories about the next title in the Grand Theft Auto series. One even being that GTA 6 will shadow drop. Also, I'm going to be going over potential GTA 6 story spoilers, so if you don't want to hear any of that, skip to this part of the video right here. We'll skip all of these story related theories I have. Now quickly before we go into this video, I just like to thank everybody for the support on everything recently, especially the videos. Insane to see the support on these long form videos. Love doing these more than I do shorts. Thank you for the support on the last video. The last video started to do pretty damn well. It's just crossed over 300 views at the time of recording this. If you don't know what that one was, it was about Call of Duty and how I don't like where it's going right now. Now it's actually my last Call of Duty video, so if you want to see my last Call of Duty video, go check that one out. Anyways, let's actually get into the main part of this video, talking about GTA 6. So there's been multiple theories going around on what's next in the GTA story, or what's going on with Jason and Lucia. One of those theories being Jason is secretly an undercover cop. There's multiple screenshots going around from the trailers showing that Jason might secretly be working with the police. I honestly think that'd be super cool to see, you know, an opposite side of the Grand Theft Auto series, because obviously in Grand Theft Auto you're committing a lot of crimes and most of the characters in Grand Theft Auto are criminals. So to see, you know, a potential undercover cop storyline would differ the story completely, and it would make it really interesting. I would love to see how that plays, how Lucia, you know, might not trust him, which is one of my other theories. We'll get to that later. Jason being an undercover cop could open up the doors to so much more stuff in game. With Jason being an undercover cop, you could go into, they could either introduce it to where Jason is, you know, right away he's an undercover cop, or they could reveal that in like the third act of the story. However they do it, I think it could be really cool. I think it'd be really cool if they just get it out right away that he's undercover. Or maybe there's choices you can make in game that could affect Lucia knowing that you're an undercover cop, or Lucia not knowing, and then there's a trust level or a trust meter for Lucia, so you have to, you know, try to cover up all your undercover cop. I think it would be really cool to enter like police stations. You could do stuff like that, and you could reveal intel to the police and all that stuff. I think that'd be really cool if that's how it was. There's a lot of signs pointing towards that. A lot of the screenshots, I believe in the trailer, they like raid a place, and there's somebody who looks pretty identical to Jason in one of those, and then there's one guy who goes, "Yo D, is this guy a Fed?" talking to Jason.
"Yo D, this fool a Fed?"
And then another thing is Lucia might not trust Jason because she might actually know already that he might be working with the police in some degree. In one of the screenshots that was released along with the second trailer for GTA 6, you could see Lucia hugging Jason with a gun behind him. It just could be part of the screenshot to make it look cool or add that, you know, criminal aspect, or it could actually be leading to some storyline. Either way, it sounds like it could be pretty cool. Because from the first trailer, Jason and Lucia are in one of the potential hideout houses that they have around the GTA 6. And Lucia questions Jason, like, trust? Jason responds with trust.
Trust?
Trust.
There's a potential chance that Lucia is not fully trustworthy of Jason and potential cooperation with the police. Once again, I think this could lead to such cool story beats, and it could be super cool to see what they do. So that's all of the story theories I have. Another one of those theories I have is GTA 6 being over $80. People have priced GTA 6 at being $150. I've seen $200. I've seen $300. I've seen a lot of $120. I genuinely think there is no way this game is priced at more than $80 for a base edition. It does not make sense at all whatsoever to price this game base edition more than $80. Because think about this. If GTA 6 is priced at $80, that gives opportunities, that opens the door for more companies to price their games at a higher price point when they don't deserve that higher price point. Obviously, Rockstar deserves that higher price point because of how much quality and how much detail and how much stuff is in their games. You get your money's worth, or you get more than your money's worth from a Rockstar title. It opens the doors to some, you know, bad companies, and at those two price their games high. I really don't want to see that. I already hate that the games are $80. It's already too much money. Nintendo's the first one to do the $80 price change. Next, it's Xbox with their AAA title. I genuinely think it is kind of ridiculous to start pricing these at higher dollars, but I have no idea what the reasoning behind the $80 price tag. I would love to know if somebody wants to fill me in the comments why there's an $80 price tag on stuff now. I didn't think it was because of tariffs. I think how I would see it is how GTA 6 will be priced. You're gonna have $80 standard edition. You're gonna have like a $100 bundle with like maybe like a $20 shark card or in like early access or something, and then you're gonna have like a $120 version with a little bit longer early access one, bigger shark card. And then the next and final theory I have is that GTA 6 will be shadow dropped this year. You heard me first. People think that GTA 6 will be shadow dropping, that they will just out of the blue on a random day Just release GTA 6 to the world. And people have evidence for this. One of them being that you can wishlist GTA 6 on the PlayStation Store. I hate to break it to you, that's just because it's on the PlayStation Store does not mean that it's coming anytime soon. I was able to wishlist Spider-Man 2 over half a year in advance. They saw that they released the trailer, so they just add the ability to wishlist. That's it. There's nothing special to it. As much as it would be super fucking cool to have GTA 6 just randomly drop. They obviously will make more money if everybody knows, and they have a release date now set in stone, May 26th. So they're gonna make a whole lot more money if they have a set release date and build up marketing hype for that. Because if they just drop like a random post on social media going, hey, GTA 6 is out, that's not gonna get as much traction as, building up a next year of hype. And the game got delayed. I've seen one pretty substantial evidence to why it got delayed. GTA 6 most likely got delayed because of GTA Online. It came from a iffy source, is that GTA 6 story mode is completely 100% done. That is playable. The issue they had was crunch time, and online wasn't fully done yet. I think what they want to do is drop online right away with the story, maybe just a month after the story releases. People are going to want to play online. They're going to want to get their hands on online and create their own character and all that stuff. I am one of those people. I want to play online as soon as possible. I just want to beat the story, and I want to go play online. I just don't think there's any way that this game comes out just randomly out of the blue. This game will release on May 22nd. There's just no other way possible. GTA, they want as much hype as they possibly can. Anyways, I hope you enjoy whatever I make this video.
This is Andy Virchow, and this is my little brother. GTA content.
It actually was.
Was it? Good.
Yeah, it was.
Good.
It was a GTA 6 video.
Good.